So you're fixing to escape wherever it is that you're escaping from, and you're thinking about coming up here to the Treasure Valley, but you've only got about $400,000. What's that going to get you? Let's find out next. Dave Edwards, Treasure Valley Dave here, and today I want to look at houses that are like between $350,000 and $400,000, just to see maybe what you guys could get. The market's been changing in this price range before. We used to be seeing multiple offers and like 10% over asking price. Today, it's softened up quite a bit. So these prices we're going to look at, yeah, most of them you'd be able to get for what the asking price is saying. But first, I know you guys love these videos. Can you go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified of all the upcoming videos when they come out? And also, if you could share it with other people that might need this information. And I just appreciate you guys watching. So let's get into houses around $400,000. So I did a search and I found a lot of great homes in that, $350,000, $360,000 to $400,000 range. And let's take a look. But first, I want you to see that when you ask me to go ahead and set up that automatic search for you, when it comes to your email, it's going to look just about like this. And then you'll be able to search through it. Also, you'll be able to do your own searches, regardless of what our criteria was that we initially set it up for. So you can, do that as well. And there's instructions. When I send you that first email that tells you how to run this system, there's a very great video in there, that tutorial that will take you through all the steps and all the things this can do. But anyway, let's jump right into what some houses that we have. So let's look at this one we have at on Dewey Avenue. And I'm not saying that these are going to be available by the time this you watch this video, but I just want to give you an idea of kind of what your money will buy you. So this is a pretty typical standard house. One thing that's a little different on this one, that it is 4-bedroom and 2-bath. 14 square feet, 2-car garage, and it's here in Nampa. And they're asking $360,000. It's been on the market for 2 days, and it'll probably go for about that. I mean, and this is a very typical house for this year, or this range of years. This is a 1999, but you'll see the same house all the way up through, say, 2006. And where you walk in, they call it the split design or the split layout. You walk in and you have the front room right there, and then the kitchen back on the back side of the house, a little island that comes out. And that's kind of nice. You don't always see the fireplaces in there. And there's a good look at what this layout is like. Like I say, it's very standard. You'll see it very often when you're out doing your searches. And it's very, I don't know, a lot of people really do like it. It certainly gets the job done. So what more about this house? Well, let's see. Where's it at? That's going to be pretty important. Oh, now this is very nice. So we're in Nampa here. And I left this search pretty broad, but it's just houses are cheaper in Nampa. We're about 125,000 medium price homes in Canyon County, than as opposed to medium price homes in Ada County. So you will definitely get more bang for your buck. Here we are in Nampa. There's 84 coming across. Obviously Lake Lowell right there. So we're on the west side. And there's our target house. Right off of Lake Lowell Avenue. And it is just a short distance down here to Nampa High. What are we going to look at next? We're back downtown onto 4th. And so where are we? Probably not terribly far from that one we just saw, right? That's exactly right. I mean, you could easily walk these few blocks over here to the Flying M Coffee. This is where you have not a lot of, some culture stuff going on. At least food for sure. Holy cow. I still haven't been there, The entire office has been there except for me. So LeBaron's Honkers Cafe. And if you go over there, say hi to Vivian. I know she'll be working because she's the hardest working person in that place. Where's another couple good places? Of course, the Flying M. They've got some pretty good sweets in there as well. Pantera's Market. It's kind of like a deli, but they also have ready-made food. But also, Brick 29's right over here. That's up on the third floor. It's a little bit nicer of a restaurant if you're trying to, if you're taking your special person out to a special place. It has windows all over so you can see like all across the valley. So that's pretty cool. So back to this house. This neighborhood looks very similar to the other neighborhood. The big trees, green yards. Nice. So this house was, I wonder when it was built. Let's see, last year? Nope, 1923. It sure looks nice in these pictures though. It does have a basement. All the square footage together is 2217. So you've got a lot of room for living right here. Here's our porch. It's got, looks to be LVP, that luxury vinyl planking on the floor. Very popular. It looks like a real wood stove there. Kitchen looks pretty big and airy. Looks like it probably has original cupboards, or maybe they were upgraded several decades ago. And are we down? No, we got stairs going upstairs too. Yes, we do. We have a bedroom upstairs. Nice. I love these, the feel of the wide trim and baseboards. Really gives you kind of and those doors. It just kind of, that's the whole point about living in a house like this, is that feel that you get from it. That certainly looks like a modernized bathroom though. I mean, you don't want to go back in time where when it comes to things like your cooking and your plumbing and your bathroom. Oh, so there's your upstairs. That would make a real nice office too, wouldn't it? It's like another room at the end of there. Oh, it's another bathroom upstairs. Well, that's pretty cool. And this looks like the basement right here. Another wood stove in the basement. Say altogether over 2,200 square feet. Egress window right there, which is probably an important thing, especially if you have a wood burning stove downstairs, right? Backyard is a blank slate, ready for you to come out and do whatever you like to landscape it. I'm kind of liking that one. That is pretty cute. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, this one's different. This is an older house too, even older than the last one. This is 1900. But what made me think about this one was that it's out in Parma, which is, we'll see a lot of Nampa and Caldwell around here, but where's Parma, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. So here's Parma, and it's to the west of Caldwell, kind of to the northwest. So there's Treasure Valley, here's Caldwell, and here's Highway 26 that goes out here. And this is, I don't know, something like 13 miles. It's a very nice straight highway. It might add a little bit extra time to your commute if you're driving all the way into, say, Nampa or Boise or something. But so Parma's a cute little town. I want to say something like 6,000 people. And it's got a lot of community spirit. I've been out there when they have their community celebrations and their show and shines for their car shows. And it's just kind of a nice little place to be. So if you're looking for a community that you can like move into and claim as your own, Parma might be the one. You're not going to find Costco out there. But there again, you're 20 minutes away from Caldwell, so I think you'll be okay. But there's a lot of fun stuff out there. So this house is very close to downtown. Here's the main highway that goes through the area. Oh, while we're in Parma, one of the cool things is you come right out here. Nope, not the fire department. The Parma Motor View Drive-In Theater. I mean, this thing is like right straight out of the 50s. It's fantastic. And it's just as cute as a button right there. So, street view of this house. What's that look like? Okay, so there's that highway down there. So you're like half a block from the downtown. Oh, right across the street from the post office. That's convenient. Looks like maybe a park area, kitty corner. An old school or church. I'm going to say school, but I don't know. So that's pretty attractive. Okay. I know you guys are all wanting to see what the house looks like. So the house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, basement, above ground. Wow. I like that they didn't paint that, the trim. I know a lot of people like this being white now, but for a house that's 121 years old, I like the original feel. So the kitchen looks like it's been updated, certainly since 1900, because there's no corncob stove in there. It's kind of nice. Alrighty, some bedrooms. Laundry room. This is the back porch. Nice little garage. 1-car garage. I did see some trailers parked on the front side, so we would have room for that. Oh, that's a cute little garage. See, there's those trailers I was talking about right over there. Oh yeah, the pool's right not too far away, huh? Very nice. Okay. I'm kind of liking that one too. This one's in Nampa as well. This one's a little bit newer. Well, okay, to be honest, it's a lot newer. It's built in 2020, and it's out here on the west side of Nampa as well, and it's even closer. So, you know, out here, well, throughout most of the Treasure Valley, all the roads are kind of on a grid fashion, and they're about 1 mile apart. Here in town, we have some that are half mile apart. But anyway, so like from Roosevelt to Iowa is a mile. And so from there to the lake, I mean, you're looking at like 2 miles. You could walk to the lake. And of course, they have paths and little pebbly beach and a boat launch. And the whole point is you're pretty close to the lake if you like going down there. But also you're very close to back into town. Up here is the interstate. We only have one, Interstate 84. So let's see what the house looks like. So this is on 0.32, almost a third of an acre. The house itself is 1,630 square feet. It's a 2-story house, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Oh yeah, I've been in a model like this before. This is very attractive. It's a lot of square footage, but because it's a 2-story, then they have all the bedrooms upstairs, so you can have a smaller footprint on your lot, which gives you a big yard. Hopefully we'll get to see a picture of that here in a second. But first, we're looking at the upstairs. That was the master. The very popular gray feel. Looks like we have the luxury vinyl planking down here at the bottom. Walk-in closet. So comparing this to one that's, 120 years older, obviously it's newer and maybe you'll have less maintenance issues. Although those ones that we saw today that are older, looks like they've really been fixed up nice. So maybe or maybe not, that's an issue. One thing though is that we do have no backyard in here. So what that means is that when you move in, it'll be on you to put in your grass, your irrigation system, whatever it is that, or however it is that you'd like to have that fixed. We only got a couple more to go, but I just want to give you a good feel of what you could expect for in this price range. And like I say, with the market kind of softening, this price range is probably, you're not going to be paying those crazy over asking like we saw not too long ago. So this is in Caldwell. Here's Karcher Road. There's the same mall that we're looking at that's in Nampa, 2 miles over, and you come up 3/4 of a mile, and there's Marna. And it's I've actually got a client that moved into this community. It's a great little community. Location-wise, oh look, there's a school right there. Location-wise, so you drop down just 3/4 of a mile and you're right here on the freeway, not the freeway, the highway that could run over and get to the freeway really quickly. You could easily be to Winco within just a few minutes. Also, you're very close to Lake Lowell again. So it's a really great place. What's the neighborhood look like? I'll bet it looks pretty good. And I bet they got houses in there now. So how old is this house? Well, this is a 2018, so it's pretty new, 0.13 of an acre. So it's not a huge lot. So if you're not all that interested in spending your free time on the weekends out there mowing the grass, maybe this is the one for you. The house is huge though. It's 1,702 square feet. And the vaulted ceiling, that really opens it up, doesn't it? There's a big island over there in the kitchen area. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Walk-in closet for the master, dual vanities. And I happen to know this model pretty well. I just bought one. And not only does it have the master, the 2 kids' rooms, but it has this right here. This is the bonus room. You could put a door across here if you needed to make it into another bedroom. But this is pretty sweet. It'd make a great office if you're working from home or something like that. And you come in the front door. And that's how you get to the garage, and that's the bonus room. It is really very decent size. And that backyard's not terribly bad. I mean, unless you're going to put like horses or something back there, it probably wouldn't fit. But if you're just doing some average everyday living, oh look, you're right next to this walking path. That's pretty sweet. And I know you're coming from California, you say, oh, I don't want to be next to a walking path. That's where all the hoodlums hang out. It doesn't really work that way here. Being next to a walking path is a good thing because you can like get on your bike, go out for a ride. Your dog wants to go for walks. There you go. It's a different world here. And so what drew me to this one? It's a 2005, 0.19 acres. Still back on the same side of town. This one's even closer to the lake. Right there off of Roosevelt. If you like playing golf, there's the municipal golf course right there. Walmart's right down here. The high school's right there. Literally like, 2 miles away? So this is 2005. So the houses are still real nice, but your landscaping's becoming more mature. I mean, it's not like a tree-lined street or anything yet, but it's getting there. Let's take a look at what the house looks like. That's kind of attractive. I like that brickwork around the front. Vaulted ceilings, fireplace. Okay, so we just came in the front door, and here's an office area, which could be a bedroom. Maybe put some curtains over the glass, the French doors there. And you have a little bit of separation back to the dining area. So you have a little bit of separation, but yet you're still kind of all part of the party, if that's what's going on. Yeah. Master, vaulted ceiling. Got the little horizontal window over here so you have more wall space. So we got a step-in shower and a nice big soaking tub over there. Dual vanities. Covered patio. Okay, this is a very attractive house. I'm pretty thrilled with that. Wow, those are some pretty cool homes, huh? Well, not every one of them, but there were some pretty interesting ones, and some of them had some really good value there. Am I right? If there's anything I can do to help you learn more about these homes, or if you want to let me know that you're coming up here for your fact-finding trip, or you want me to set you up on an automated search, whatever it is, it's on you. You have to reach out to me and let me know that you're interested. Go ahead and text me, call me, email me, and either me or one of my assistants, Treasure Valley Marine or Treasure Valley Steven, will get right back in touch with you and see what we can do to help. So if you found this video interesting, please go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and also share it with other people that really need to know this information. Well, for this time, this is, as always, Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.